What's happening, Edie and Nice? Welcome to another vid. This is Nate's Chocolate Convo 2, and I'm Nate. And this is the only podcast where building the man is the business. First thing first, we give God all the praise for blessing us to be alive and well, and blessing us to be focused and staying on purpose. Second thing, if you would like to order some candy, go to Angelic Sweets Candy Company, LLC.com. You go there, you can order milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate. The prices is on the website and also my Cash App. Send me an email with the information, what you order, how many, what you want in it. If it's custom, that will be extra. Shipping will be extra, and your address. Send that to me, and I will go ahead and make your chocolate and send it to you ASAP. Fresh. Now, out here. Today, we're gonna talk about changes that's coming to America. Change that's coming to America. A change and changes. Are you prepared as a man? Black man, white man, Asian man, Latino man, African, Caribbean? Are you prepared for it? Because it's coming. Actually, it's already here. It just hasn't manifested itself fully yet. But the change is here. Are you prepared? Now, what kind of changes am I talking about? First thing first, financial change. The financial change. The cost of living is going up, but the money is not. The cost of living is going up, but the money is not. As a man, you're going to have to find a way to bring your money up to deal with the cost of living. Everyday living. Food, utilities, gas for your vehicle, if you have it, if you have one. Money for your wife, your children. Everyday living. The cost of living is going up. You got to figure out a way to bring your money up either to the level of the cost of living or preferably above it. Make more than what it takes to live in America. You got to find a way that works for you. If you're a believer, I suggest you go to God, like I did. Ask Him what to do and how to do it, because the financial change is coming. We are going into a class system. Class system is like what the Indians have in India. That's why they come into America. The class system is basically this. If you are born wealthy, then you are going to stay wealthy. You're locked into wealth. If you are born into poverty, you're locked into poverty. Unless you leave that country, no matter what you do, you're going to be in poverty, because it's a class system. The money stays with the wealthy, and poverty stays with the poor people. That's how it works. And they do not intermingle with each other. If you're wealthy, then you hang out with other wealthy people. If you are living in poverty, then you deal with people that's in poverty. It's a class system that's coming right here to it. It's actually already here in America. It just hasn't fully manifested itself yet, but it's here. And you gotta find a way to be in the class of the wealthy, and it's just that simple. Come on, Carl, you. Anyway, that's the first change. It's the financial change. The second change that's coming is competition. You have to find a way to compete with men from other races, from other ethnic groups, like never before. You're gonna have to find a way, because they're here, they're buying up all the land, the commercial property, they're getting help from the government. You gotta find a way to compete for money and power and control. That goes back to you finding out what can you do to bring in more money. 9 to 5s is not cutting it no more. They're about to replace people with AIs. And the people that they do keep, they're going to have them known as migrants, because they work for cheap. That's the second thing that's happening. Competing with men from other ethnic groups that's not born and raised in America. They're coming, and they're coming hard. They are coming, and they are coming hard. They're playing to win. That's the second thing. The third thing is this. You have to be able to prepare to protect the thing that you have. If you have a wife, your children, your property, your businesses, things that you own and love and care about. You have to be willing and capable of protecting these things and these people by any means necessary. Because the people who don't have is going to take from the people who do, or try to. That's just how it works. Survival of the fittest. If I don't have it, I'm going to take it. I'm going to find it first, and I'm going to take it by force, if you allow it. I suggest you learn some type of self-defense, boxing, martial arts. Learn how to properly use a gun. Buy one and learn how to properly use it. Learn how to set traps if need be, because it's about to get ugly out here. Like Escaping from New York, Escaping from LA, that movie with Kurt Russell. It's going to be Armageddon out here, and only the strong survive. Now, I'm not trying to scare you or be on some type of doomsday mentality, but it's coming. It's already here. It just hasn't fully manifested itself yet. You see people dying in the street, shootings every day. Men killing women, women killing men. The children killing the parents killing the children. The police getting killed and the police doing the killing. And you cannot be a bleeding heart liberal. Put your emotions aside and put your thinking cap on. Be logical. It's getting dangerous out here, and I have to protect my family by any means necessary. That's the third thing. The fourth thing, if you are, stop depending on the government. You don't need the government. If you're a believer, all you need is God and His Son and the Holy Ghost, if you have it. He'll give you your answer. You don't need nothing from the government. The government don't give you nothing anyway. especially the black man, he don't give you anything but a whole bunch of time and taxes and unfair laws and policies and bills. You get locked up for chewing the wrong type of chewing gum. There's all types of stuff to lock you up. That's the only thing you'll get is time, and a lot of it. But any type of aid for anything, nope. If you work for the government, I suggest you take that money and put that money into your own business and continue to grow it until you are ready to leave. That business can sustain you and your family. But that depending on the government, because a government job, even in the military, those days are over. Jesus said the government shall be on my shoulders and not the other way around. I hope you're listening. If you're watching this, I hope you're listening and comprehending what I'm saying, because it's here. It's going to get worse. All these crimes is going on in the States. The murders, the robberies. Food is scarce. Water is scarce. Things are going up. People are not helping each other anymore. America is just a big old rat race. That's it. Me, myself, and I, and God for us all. That's it. So I suggest you get your head out of your butt and start thinking. And start looking out for you. Especially if you're a single man with no kids. Start looking out for you. Because nobody else will but God. And He's not going to do anything for you that you can't do for yourself. There's a lot of stuff going on in America, man. So the thing is now is to prepare yourself. Is to prepare yourself for the change. Make the adjustments for the change. Because the change is here. You're either going to change or be destroyed. And it's just that simple. Last but not least, women in America. Stop trying to save a group of people who don't want to be saved. You are not God. Stop trying to save a group of people who don't want to be saved. Remember that song by 3 6 Mafia? She don't want to be saved. She don't want to be saved. We thought it was just a hot song. They was telling you, you're trying to save another human being from themselves. You can't save a person from themselves. It's impossible. They have to save themselves from themselves with the help of God. That's the only way. Other than that, there's no saving them. At this point in 2024, they know exactly what they're doing and what they're saying. It's called what they want to do. We still trying to explain to them the practical things of being in a relationship and the practical things of interacting with men. We've been doing that for the past 60 years. Now, if you was a high school teacher and you've been teaching the same students for 60 years and they haven't graduated yet, would you continue to teach this group? No. It's a waste of time. Obviously, they either can't learn or they don't want to learn. So why would you continue to try to help a group of people who obviously either don't want your help or can't be helped? Now, which one? Hey, only they can tell you which one they are. Either they don't want to be helped or they can't be helped because their mind just can't grasp the idea of what you say. But nevertheless, you gotta let it go. You have to let them do them. You do you, and let them do them. And understand, life itself is gonna wake them up. See, life doesn't change because you try to change the law. You can change your mentality to operate in the law, basically meaning every action is a reaction. What you put out is what you get back. You can change your mind to that, meaning let me put out good things so I can get good things back. Let me put out a good action so I can get a good reaction. But you can't change the law. You only can pick and choose how you use the law. So, example, she don't want to submit to you, which just means cooperate. But part of the submission from her to you is that you are providing and you are protecting and you are giving her love. And in return, she cooperates with you with the standards of the house, the plan for the family, things like that. That's the exchange. She submits to you as you lead, provide, and protect her. But she don't want to submit, but she still wants you to provide and protect and lead. But how can I lead you if you won't submit to me? You won't cooperate with me. You're leading yourself. You don't need me. They try to change the law, but they won't change how they operate in the law. You cannot change a universal law. You only can change how you operate in a universal law, which one you choose. You can't change the up and down. You're either going up or down. You can't change the in and out. You're either going in or you're going out. You can't change the law. You have to choose which law you want to operate in. And they won't choose, but they already chose to do what they want to do. But the law is still the law. So life itself is gonna break them. Stop arguing with women. Stop stressing yourself out about them. You got bigger fish to fry. It's called finding a way in America in 2024 and beyond to not only survive but thrive. You don't have time to be whining and crying about a group of people who obviously don't care. Those days are over. And when they come to you for help, no ma'am, you didn't need me before and you don't need me now. Be a man. Don't be a sap. Be a man. That's one of the things. That's one of our biggest problems when it comes to women. We won't be men, and I don't mean men cursing them out and calling them names and beating them up. Being men, say what you mean what you say. No, I'm not helping you. Get mad, call me. I'm not a real man or whatever. I'm not helping you. You got yourself in that trouble. You get yourself out. Respectfully. But I'm not helping you doing jack. Because when you was doing good or so-called doing good, you gave me your butt to kiss. And I had nothing for a man. Because you didn't need one. That's what you said. You didn't need one. That's what they say. Because it's about to get real out here. And a lot of them gonna come back to their ex-husbands, try to anyway, ex-boyfriends, their child's father or children's father. They're gonna be out here flirting. It's happening now, flirting with men who they normally wouldn't flirt with. If she was on the up and up, money coming in, she's looking good, she's got a place to stay, food to eat, hot showers, wouldn't even be looking that man way or your way. But life is stomping on her head. So now she goes in survival mode. And with survival mode, how can I get with a man to take care of me or help take care of me? Because I'm out in the streets, I'm homeless, no money, hungry. Yeah. It's happening now, but it's really gonna manifest. I say by the year 2027, it's gonna be a whole different ball game when it comes to women in America. You're not gonna hear that feminist, I don't need a man, I don't want a man, men are stupid, men are useless. It's gonna be a different tune. And the ones who don't sing that different tune and still singing the old tune, don't worry about them. Those gonna be the ones that just gonna be walking around with Windex and a box of paper towels. Wanna wash your windows. Or the other ones, I'll twerk for food. You got that coming too. They'll be in the streets twerking for food. Among other things. It's coming. It's coming. So stop that. You sound like a whining punk when you continue to talk about the obvious. Let life humble them. Life will humble you. It has humbled me. Let life humble them. And life will. Like I said, by 2027, they're going to be saying a different tune. It ain't going to be the same tune. It'll be a whole different tune. So it is what it is. Short video. Thanks for tuning in. Share this video with all the brethren across the globe. And most importantly, receive the info and apply the info, and will see a difference. As always, 1, 2, peace.